Got a minute? Let's talk about something cool happening far from the usual tech headlines. Rwanda's on a roll, turning into a tech hotspot. Think about it, from a tough past to leading Africa's digital charge. They're not just about fast internet and tech talks. It's where real change is happening. Schools, businesses, you name it, are getting a digital makeover. Why does this matter? Because it shows how any place, no matter its history, can jump right into the future with the right moves. How's that for a plot twist? Makes you wonder, what's the secret sauce to their tech boom, right? Government initiatives and international partnerships. So, what's the scoop with Rwanda getting all techie? It's not just a solo act. The government's been busy rolling out the red carpet for big tech names like Google, Microsoft, and Alibaba. Imagine having these tech giants as your project partners. That's kind of a big deal, right? They're all in, sharing know-how, training folks, and yeah, putting some serious cash into the game. But why would these global players be interested in Rwanda? Here's the thing: Rwanda's playing it smart, setting up the kind of environment that's just right for digital dreams to take off. We're talking policies, infrastructure, and the kind of support that makes tech enthusiasts' eyes light up. This isn't just about having friends in high places, it's a masterclass in teamwork. Rwanda's showing the world how to turn vision into action, with a little help from friends who know a thing or two about tech. Makes you think, if they can do it, what's stopping others from getting in on the act? Innovation and startups. All right, let's dive into the buzzing world of innovation and startups in Rwanda, shall we? Picture this: a place buzzing with ideas, where the next big thing in tech could be brewing in a garage or a small office. Rwanda's got this vibe going strong, with tech incubators and innovation hubs popping up like mushrooms after the rain. These aren't just fancy spaces, they're launch pads where young entrepreneurs with bright ideas get to mingle with mentors, snag some funding, and maybe, just maybe, kickstart the next tech revolution. Think health tech apps that could save lives, agri-tech solutions making farming smarter, or edtech platforms making learning fun and accessible. And it's not all serious business. There are competitions, hackathons, and challenges where folks can show off their tech prowess or just hack their way to solving real-world problems. The government's not just watching from the sidelines either. They're right there in the mix, offering a helping hand with innovation funds designed to turn those light bulb moments into something tangible. Why's all this cool stuff important? Because it's shaping a future where Rwanda isn't just participating in the digital age, it's aiming to lead it. And with every new startup, they're stitching a new patch in the quilt of global tech innovation. Who knows? The next big thing in tech might just have a Made in Rwanda tag on it. Digital skills and education. You know how everyone's talking about the future being digital? Well, Rwanda's not just talking, they're making it happen. It's all about getting everyone up to speed with the digital world. From little kids to grown-ups, they're rolling out training in cool stuff like coding and data science. Imagine sitting in a classroom in Kigali, learning to write code that could change the world. Or maybe you're more into the big data game, uncovering trends that could solve real-life problems. It's not just about the fancy degrees either. They've got programs and workshops for everyone, making sure no one's left behind in this tech race. So, what's the big deal? This move is like stocking up a toolbox for the whole country, making sure there's a skilled person for every job the future's throwing at Rwanda. Pretty smart, right? It's how they're making sure they stay ahead in the game, ready to tackle whatever comes next with a tech-savvy workforce. E-government and digital services. So, Rwanda's cutting out the long lines and paper shuffle from government stuff. Ever needed a permit or a birth certificate and thought, this could be so much easier? Rwanda heard you. They brought in this thing called Irembo. It's like a digital front door to all kinds of services you need from the government. Now, sitting at home or at a cafe, you can just click through to get what you need done. No more wasting a day for paperwork. This switch to digital has made things transparent, quick, and way less of a headache for everyone. It's changing how people see and interact with their government, making everything from paying taxes to getting marriage certificates a breeze. And the cool part, it's not just making life easier for folks in Rwanda, it's setting an example for the whole world on how tech can make government better for its people. Infrastructure and accessibility. Think about this almost everywhere you go in Rwanda. You can snap a selfie and upload it in seconds. Why? Because they've got 4G coverage over 95% of the country. That's not just for selfies, though. It's a big deal for businesses, especially the new ones starting up with fresh ideas. And starting a business, Rwanda's making it as easy as pie. They've got these entrepreneur visas that welcome business minds from all over. Plus, registering a new business is super fast. You can practically come up with an idea in the morning and be officially starting by afternoon. It's like they've rolled out the red carpet for anyone with a dream and a bit of drive. So what's the takeaway? Rwanda's not just building roads and bridges, they're laying down the digital tracks to connect, innovate, and grow. It's about giving everyone a shot to be part of the tech boom, making sure good ideas have the space to take off. Pretty cool, right? Challenges and future outlook. All right, let's get real for a sec. Rwanda's tech scene is buzzing, but it's not all smooth sailing. Think of it like leveling up in a game. The further you go, the tougher it gets. They've got to keep pumping money into research and making sure everyone's got the digital smarts, from kids to grandparents. And yeah, that's a big ask. But here's the kicker, Rwanda's not backing down. They've got their eyes on the prize, betting big on innovation and digital wizardry to keep the magic alive. So, what's the future look like? Picture this: more startups popping up, from apps that make life easier to inventions we haven't even dreamed of. But it's not just about the tech. It's about keeping everyone in the loop, making sure no one's left scratching their heads when it comes to digital life. Rwanda's on this path, carving out a name for itself as a place where the future's already happening. Sure, there are bumps in the road, but the drive's there, the ambition's there, and with that kind of vibe, who's to say what's next? One thing's for sure, it's going to be an adventure. And there you have it, the journey of Rwanda's leap into the digital future. From the ground up, they're building a world where tech isn't just a buzzword, but a way of life. It's a story of resilience, innovation, and a bold step towards a tech-driven tomorrow. But hey, this is just the start. There's so much more to this tale, and you won't want to miss what comes next. So, if you're as intrigued as we are by Rwanda's tech transformation, don't just sit there. Dive deeper, engage with the story, comment with your thoughts, share it far and wide, and subscribe to stay updated. Because in this digital age, staying informed is just a click away. Let's keep the conversation going and watch this space for more on how technology is reshaping our world, one innovation at a time.